Hey everyone, it's Lisa and today is Sunday and we are getting ready to go get some lunch, and I thought I would do my nail polish video. And I wanted to do it like top 20, which doesn't mean, a lot of times I'm using like limited edition polishes or something, but these are my polishes that I just have bought over and over again. Some of them are just my some of them are polishes I was wearing when I met John, back when OPI just wasn't easy to get. I don't even think we had an Ulta. I remember for a long time I had to get my OPI polishes at, it was like a hair place in the mall. And when I would go to the mall with Brooke on Friday, we would always go shopping on Friday, and I would dress her up and we would go out there and just walk around. And I've told you this before, I would clean my parents' house like on Wednesday or Thursday, so I would have that 50, and then usually John would give me a little bit more, and that's when I would buy something. And I would always, look at the nail polishes. I can't remember, is it Trade Secret? I think that's what it was. And even before that, I can't remember, I think I had to go to like a literal hair salon before that, like a privately owned hair salon to get OPI. So anyway, these have been some of my longtime favorites, and then some of them are newer, but they're not all OPI. I would say probably 15 of them are, but there's some other ones in here too. I bought some extras to do a giveaway. So a lot of you have been asking for me to do a giveaway for just YouTube because you don't have an Instagram, and I understand that, but really it's so easy to have an Instagram. I really think you should. I think you would enjoy it. You only follow the people that you're interested in. So if you're mostly interested in, like I like to follow a lot of pet pages, a lot of fashion pages, some makeup pages. Matter of fact, I unfollowed a lot of people last night because sometimes I follow people just because other people follow them, and then I never find them that interesting. Or if someone starts posting things that make me sad, angry, or just, I go to Instagram for inspiration and to see things that make me happy. So sometimes if that happens, I unfollow somebody. So it's not like it's something that's going to be bad for you. But anyway, so this contest is just going to be for YouTube, but what you have to do is be a subscriber and just leave a comment down below. And if you want to, you can just leave your favorite nail polish. You don't have to leave a compliment or anything like that. Okay, so let's start. I was getting them all straight here. And so let's start off with, I'm going to try to show you my oldest favorites. These are the ones I can remember wearing when I met John. And, I'm still wearing. And one of those I cannot find. I think it was just one that I used to love that was probably a limited edition. But I'm so curious if you guys remember this one. It was Wyatt Earple Purple. And let me know down below if you remember that. I haven't Googled it, but I know it's not one that's still sold. So I might be able to find one like on eBay or something like that. But it was just it wasn't a dark purple. Like I've got a good dark purple here, but it was just like a good, I don't know. I used to wear that one, and then there was one from CND called Powder. Those were my two neutrals that I really liked a lot. And so that is one that I can remember I really liked. And then, of course, the other one is probably my all-time favorite. Let me find it here. I've bought it so many times, and that would be Strawberry Margarita. If you've been here with me through the years, this is, I've worn this ever since I started my YouTube channel, which is almost, February will be 11 years. So Strawberry Margarita would be my first very favorite. And then another one that I used to wear a lot, and I don't wear it as much anymore. Matter of fact, I had to repurchase it because I love this polish, and it's Dutch Tulips. And it looks like a red, but it is like a pinky red. It's a great color for toenails. It is just one of those colors that's just so pretty. And it's just one that you can take it red or you can take it pink. It's just a good polish, and I love this on my toes. Another one that I've been wearing from the beginning, let me find it here because I had to really look for this one. I had actually forgotten the name, and I kept thinking it was another one that I'm going to show you, and I was like, no, it was a brighter pink. I remembered it was a brighter pink than Strawberry Margarita, and it's this one. I have been all over looking for these. I bought some at Ulta, I bought some at Walmart, and I found a lot of my older favorite ones at Sally's. So this is it. It's Paz-itively Hot. And it is just a good hot pink. It's a little bit, I guess it's more of a blue, more of a fuchsia than the Strawberry Margarita, but I love this one. And that is the Pompeii Purple. But this is a really good color. I had kind of forgotten about it until I was going through a drive-through or something. You know, I always go through drive-throughs to get my Diet Coke. And the girl was wearing this. And I think they have this maybe like in a gel, the OPI shellac or whatever it is. And it's just a good one. It is kind of like it's got like a purpley undertone, and it's kind of like an iridescent. It's just a really cool polish. This one is a great one for the summertime. Okay, so since I've mentioned purple, this one, if you've been with me, you remember the story. I was watching QVC one night and it was Smashbox. I can remember, I don't watch QVC like I used to. It must have been before we got our new cable system or something, but I used to know exactly when the makeup section shows were coming on, and this particular night was Smashbox, and that was one of my favorites. And the Smashbox rep, I always liked watching her. Can't remember her name, but I always liked her style. And she had this polish on, and she had all black on with this polish, and I can remember just going on there, you know, their blog, you know, and all their boards, reading until I found out. Somebody finally asked her, and she told him it was purple with a purpose. And it is one of my favorite purples. It looks really good on fingernails, especially short nails with black. So if you are a purple lover, you will love this. Another honorable mention, if you can't find this one, because it wasn't easy to find, I had to go to several different places, a couple of Sally's, and I found it behind some other purples. But another one is Going Coconuts by China Glaze. That is another good purple, but I love purple with a purpose. Another one that I've been wearing a while, I just bought this. OPI was half price yesterday at Ulta, so I went over there and just made sure there weren't any more that I had forgotten about. And when I looked over at the Infinite Shine, I didn't see this in the regular, but it's My Private Jet. And this is a really cool color. It's got, I guess it's like a black with all kinds of sparkles in it. And so it almost gives it a pewtery brown black kind of color. It's very interesting. And this became really famous when Kim Kardashian said that this was her favorite, one of her favorite nail polishes, and I love it. It's really interesting, and I had kind of given away a lot of my nail polishes when the first time that I bought or got the you know, gel nails or acrylic nails on. So this was one I used to have and I bought again. I just love it. Another one, this is just, I will always have this and another nail polish. I probably should have started off with this, but it's Lincoln Park After Dark. Just the best dark polish. It's just a really dark purple. It almost looks black, and OPI does have a black polish, but I tend to, the only black polish I have really liked was Chanel Black Satin. But really, most of the time, I would prefer one that is just almost black, and that's how this is. It's just a really dark purple, almost black, and this is one of my favorites for fingernails and toenails. Another one that I'll never be without is Bubble Bath. Now, if you are like me and you have been into the OPI nail polishes for so long, do you remember when OPI Bubble Bath was not pink? And back then it was kind of off-white, and if you wanted a pink one, you had to get Sweetheart. That was the pink. But now that they've made OPI a pink color, I don't get the Sweetheart anymore. But OPI Bubble Bath is just, if you wanted two nail polishes just to carry you forever, you could get OPI Bubble Bath and Lincoln Park After Dark, and you could just use those and you would be set forever. Okay, so now let's go to another favorite, and this is one I always have to get at Sally's. And I know I will link like Amazon and a couple places to get these, and I know that Amazon usually always carries this, but it's Funny Bunny. This is the best white, It isn't too streaky, it isn't too chalky, it isn't one that doesn't look good when it starts growing out. It isn't one of those that gets like marks in it. Some of them are so chalky and so opaque that they only look good like the very first day. This one isn't like that. Matter of fact, I like doing one coat of this and then one coat of the bubble bath over it. That just makes the perfect like pinky white. But Funny Bunny is just, it's one of those that I love every time I use it. Now, I was looking at, just to make sure I didn't forget any of my old time favorites, I was looking at a blog that had like the OPI most popular polishes, and one of those was Alpine White. I much prefer Funny Bunny to the Alpine White. Alpine White is one of those that's like really kind of crisp, and I just prefer the Funny Bunny. Okay, how have I not gotten to this yet? Cajun Shrimp. This was definitely one that I used to wear when I met John, and it was, you know, in my little lineup, and it's just perfect. It is the perfect orangey red or reddish orange, however you want to put it. The one that I have on now is Collins Avenue, and now that I'm looking at it, I think Collins Avenue is a little bit more orange, if I had to say, but Cajun Shrimp should be in your collection. It's one of the best. I've gotten in the past like My Chihuahua Bites and a lot of those, but nothing compares to Cajun Shrimp. And this is one that the last time I remember, Brooke and I were going to the movies and we were standing in line behind a couple, and I loved her nails and I asked her what she was wearing, and it was Cajun Shrimp. So it's just one of those that I love over and over. Okay, another one that I have been wearing since I met John, and we have been married almost, February will be 21 years. So that's how long I've been wearing this, and it's I'm Not Really a Waitress. It is the perfect Christmas color, like Christmas red. Not in the way that it's like Christmas red, but it's just a good way to wear like a festive, shimmery color without it being obnoxious, and it's just perfect all year round. It is just a good like burgundy red type color. Tickle My Francey, I think that's one that not for 20 years, but for a long time, since definitely before YouTube, I have been loving Tickle My Francey, and I think so. I think this is one of my old ones. I might be getting this confused with Wyatt Earple Purple, because Wyatt Earple Purple was kind of like this, but had a little bit of shimmer to it. But I have loved this one a really long time, and it's just a good nudie, taupey, purpley color. I think you would love it. And Tiramisu for two. This is one, last time I put it on, I told you guys I didn't like it. I only like this when my nails are a little bit longer, but it is one of my favorites. And if you have like acrylic nails or, you know, longer nails, I think you would love this. It's just a good color, and I couldn't leave it out just because I don't like it now, because I have loved it for years. Another one of these that's along those same lines, and this one is, I guess it's kind of in between Tiramisu and Tickle My Francey, but with a little bit more gray. It is Taupeless Beige. Oh, I love this one. See, just like seeing this right now makes me want to wear this. This might be what I put on next. It is just a good, like, gives you a little bit of edge, but not in a gothic or, you know, I know a lot of people, my dad hates when I wear black nail polish. He hates it. He likes red or pink or even the colors, but he doesn't like the dark colors. So this would be a good way to wear something that's kind of edgy, but not too, you know, drastic or too dark. So that is a good one. And that one was Taupeless Beige. Okay, this is one, this one. Dulce de Leche. I can remember the first time I ever wore this. I was going to a nail salon here in town, and I was getting a pedicure, and one of the girls that was doing it, she just had the best taste. She was one of those girls that always just looked so put together, so elegant, and I told her I wanted a nude pedicure, but I didn't want, you know, bubble bath or, you know, I didn't want anything like that. And she said her favorite for a nude pedicure was Dulce de Leche, and I love it. It's just a good mauve nude. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you my other favorite one like this. I remember starting to like this one just a couple of years ago when my friend Amanda, she works at Dillard's now, but she was one of the managers at Ulta. Her nail polish was this one, and it was Barefoot in Barcelona. These two are just sexy, romantic, soft nude polishes. I think you will love these either on your toes or your fingernails, and I love them. If you hear a lot of picking and stuff, Chanel and Sassy are playing on their cat tree thing over here. Okay, I think I'm almost to the end of my polishes for OPI. This is one that I bought just not too long ago. I think it's been out a while, but I fell in love with it after Brooke said she saw a lady come in with this on and she was trying to find it, and it got back in stock at Ulta, and I have just loved it. And it is Charged Up Cherry. And this just reminds me of, there's two more OPIs that I really like that I don't have that you may like. One is Elephantastik Pink. That's kind of like Charged Up Cherry. And a nice light pink that I have not been able to find, I don't know if it's still around, is Chapel of Love. That is kind of like a light pink that is a little bit darker and more pink than Bubble Bath, but not a hot pink. It's a real sweet pink. So, but Charged Up Cherry is a good one. It's a good pink for the winter time. Okay, so let's get into some Essie. I love so many Essie polishes, but I haven't loved them for a long, long time. I remember a long time ago reading that Sarah Jessica Parker's favorite nail polish color was Ballet slippers. So that was one that I went right out and got, and I do like it, but I prefer Bubble Bath over Ballet slippers. And there are so many that I like, but a lot of them that are basics that I like were so close to the OPI, and I had been wearing the OPI longer, so I stuck with those. But 3 Essie polishes that I have here that are my favorites and that are special are Lacquered Up. It's my favorite, like, bright red. If I want just a red polish, Lacquered Up is my favorite. And I do love the Essie. The wands are kind of skinny. They're skinnier than the OPI, and the formula is thinner, but not enough to make you not get the OPI. But Lacquered Up is one of my favorites. This is one of the best funky colors. It looks so good on your toes. It looks good on fingernails, but it's Bikini So Teeny. It's just one of those colors that it's out there and it's different, but it's not obnoxious. You know what I mean? It's still a pretty color. It's a good one. So Bikini So Teeny, I bought that over and over. And this one I was just wearing. It is a great dark color. If you don't want to go as far as, you know, OPI, what is the one? OPI, Lincoln Park After Dark. So if you don't want to go that dark, Smokin' Hot is a good one. It's just a good one. Another few that I can remember from Essie that I have liked is Mink Muffs. That's a good one, but I think that's going to be close to one over here. I bought several to put in my giveaway. I bought I'm Not Really a Waitress. I bought Dulce de Leche. I bought Lincoln Park. Yeah, Lincoln Park After Dark. Samoan Sand. Okay, Samoan Sand is another one of my favorites that I have been wearing forever. Like since before I met John probably, or right around that time. So I'm going to put this, I have another one that is the Nail Envy mixed in with it, so I'm going to put this in the giveaway. That's another favorite. And then this is another favorite. The You Don't Know Jacques. That is an oldie but a goodie, and it's a little bit darker than the what was the other one that was like this? I was showing you. Is it Tiramisu for 2 or one of those? But You Don't Know Jacques, this is a good one. And this one was really popular years ago. There was a Chanel one that looked like this that was really popular. So I really do like that, and I'm putting this in the giveaway. And then, what is this one? Cajun Shrimp. I'm putting that one in the giveaway. Okay, I'm down to my last ones. I could go on and on. It was really tough to stop. That's why it's over 20 of them. Okay, 2 Chanel polishes that I think are just really good. I just got a Chanel package in the mail the other day. I bought some of the new spring collection, so I'll do a video with that this coming up week. So I like a lot of Chanel nail polishes. I've been wearing them for years and years and years, way before I met John, since I was probably in my early 20s. But my two favorites, if I had to tell you the most special, would be Chanel Vamp. It's just a good dark polish, similar to Lincoln Park After Dark, but it's just such a classic. It is the polish that became popular with Pulp Fiction. I believe she was actually wearing the Rouge Noir, but at that time that was only available in the UK, and Vamp was available here, and that's when everybody started wearing Vamp. And I actually had I still do, the lip liner in Vamp, and I believe there was a lipstick that came out that was in Vamp. So this one just has good memories for me. Chanel Pirate, it is just a really good red. It's not as bright as Lacquered Up, but it's still a true red. And I know a lot of people like the OPI Big Apple Red. I've used that on my toes before. I like it. It's just, you know, it's never been one that I've gone to over and over again. Okay, the last two. This one, you guys know, is my if I had to pick 5 polishes to last me the rest of my life, I would pick these as one of them, and it is the China Glaze. It is the Rose Among Thorns. It's actually considered one of their fluorescents, but it's not really. It's not as fluorescent as a lot of them are. And it is matte, but I don't wear it matte. I wear it with one of my top coats over it, and that makes it glossy. But what is great about it is it dries like in lightning speed because it's matte. So what is it called? I kept wanting to say Charged Up Cherry. Rose Among Thorns, one of my all-time favorites. This one reminds me of before I started wearing OPI. My mom would get the Revlon, and not the new Revlon, the old school Revlon. I wish I could remember some of the names of them. There was Raven Red. Seems like that was one we used to wear. But Revlon is another formula that I really like, and I don't want to mess this up because I'm going to put this in the giveaway, but their wand also is very thin, and this color is just beautiful. Brooke picked this up one day when she went to the grocery store with John. I have a memory, and I loved it, and it is called Teak Rose 161, and it's one of my favorite colors. It's kind of like a mauve terracotta type color. And I'm gonna put this in the giveaway. And then I also bought these two to put in the giveaway. My favorite top coat, Sèche Vite. I try all the others. If you don't want to spend the money on this, the Sally Hansen Fast Dry top coat is another good one, but there's just nothing like Sèche Vite. I don't think I could change my polish as much as I do if I didn't have this, but it just makes your polish dry in just record time, and it gives that nice thick glossy finish on the top. And then my favorite base coat is just the OPI Natural Nail Base Coat. And I'll tell you what I bought this one for the giveaway. What's irritating is mine always, the top will come off, and I have to end up just kind of breaking, you just kind of snap off the wand to use it. That might happen, but it's still my favorite. It dries fast, and I feel like my nails look smooth, and I just like it. So I bought one of those to go in the giveaway. And I think that's it. Goodness, let me see how long. So it's been 29 minutes. I'm using my old camera. This morning I started thinking about my favorites from 2019, and I went and clicked on my favorites of 2018, and oh my goodness, there were so many good ones. 2018 was such a good year. I found so many good things, and I just loved the picture quality of the video. So I went and looked at the bottom, and I was using my Canon, this is like 2 or 3 cameras ago, my T5i, and I thought, I'm going to get that out today and just use it, because it just seemed like when I held up something, it zoomed in on it faster, and just seemed like the quality was better. And I'm using an extra mic instead of the one in the camera. So we will see how it goes. I'm kind of at a disadvantage today because I'm having to use my lights because it's so cloudy today. But so let me know how you like this camera. And then I wanted to just say this real quick. I wanted to do an extra video, but I'm scared I won't be able to get it up in time. Ulta has been having these sales on the Kylie, I think they're all 40% off, the Kylie Christmas sets, and I love them. Today I have on this set. It's this blush, which is called We're Going Shopping, and I've got it on. It's just so pretty. It's like a peachy color. I think it's like a matte, if I had to say. This lip liner, and I was thinking, I know so many people don't like the Kardashians, you don't like the Kylie Jenner, and you say, I'm not buying this, I'm not supporting them. And I understand, because you kind of, you know, you feel like you don't want to support somebody that you don't agree with. But I'm telling you, if I didn't go to movies with the actors that I don't support, or if I didn't go to, it seems like there's so many things. If I didn't go places that I didn't support, I wouldn't be able to do anything hardly. And sometimes I just wish people wouldn't talk so much, you know, because somebody that you love so much and you love their acting, or you love an actress, and then they start talking and you're like, oh, you ruined it. So don't let that stop you from getting something that is a good product. And I really think her products are good. Her lip liners are just fantastic. The tone, she has the tone just down. And this one comes with iced latte. I have it on today. This is the lipstick. It was just a beautiful, like peachy color, but it's matte, but I'm gonna tell you about that in a minute. I'm not gonna go through the names because they're special to this. This is a kit that I just got. It was the Bare Velvet kit, love it. And then this came with this little eyeshadow that just had 2 shadows, and that is what I used today on my eyes. And these little 2 shadows, and this kit was so cheap. It was $49 for all of it, and I got 40% off. And then, let me go get this real quick. This is funny. This is my cosmetic case from yesterday, because I've been using my Chanel Jumbo, and it has this perfect little slot for like one gloss and a lip liner, but this really took all of these, so it wouldn't fit in there, and I didn't want anything leaking in my bag, so I put them in here. And this is the little, I take my niece little snacks in these bags. But this was the other kit that I bought that was so good. I wore it yesterday. It's her little holiday kit. And this lip liner, oh my goodness, coconut, and it had this matte Kylie lip thing, and then it had a clear gloss that went with it. And that's what I want to tell you. I did not like those matte lip kits. I would like the colors, but I could not wear the matte lips because it just was so matte and just made my lips look like cracked up messes. So one of you, matter of fact, a couple of you, but one of you messaged me and said that the way you like to wear her lip kits is you make sure you condition your lips very well in the morning. Like right after you brush your teeth, put on something like the Sarah Hatt Lip Slip, or the Laneige or whatever, Laneige, I'll put it down below. That lip conditioner is really good too. Do your lip kit, but the best one to get is just Tirimasu. That's the one that I put on today. It's kind of worn off because I put this on a while ago. So go over to NYX or NYX and get the Tiramisu, because that one looks good over every single combo. But I ended up getting like all of the ones that I liked so that I could do different tones. I forgot how good these are. And I think one day I went in Ulta, they were buy one, get one half. One day I went in Walgreens and they were buy one, get one half. So they were inexpensive and they're perfect to layer over any of your matte lipsticks. I mean, since you guys told me that, I have been wearing my Stila liquid lips. I've been wearing Stila, what's that good one? There's one called Rose, and there's one called, oh gosh, I can't remember. It's a Caramello. So that is my tip. So go to Ulta quickly and get some of those things that are on sale and give it a try. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment down below. You can just leave me your favorite nail polish color, and I will announce the winner. Let's see, today is Sunday. I will announce it on, is Wednesday, Christmas Eve? Oh gosh, I don't know. Let's just say I'll do it next Friday because I know I'll have a Friday video. So I'll announce the winner next Friday, and I will probably throw in some other stuff too. I usually try to throw in at least one more thing, some PR or something that I got. So I'll throw in like something from Laura Mercier or something like that. So thank you guys for watching. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.